Happy Thursday. I hope every single one of you are doing fantastic. Welcome back to the stream on this Thursday evening. We're going to tackle this track one more stinking time, hopefully, so we can move on to the next. And I think we can get it done in this session, and then we're going to move straight to the next track. So, but yeah, I'm glad you guys are here. Joseph, Daft Punk, man, glad you're here. W2, and I think Stu is in the chat too as well. Good to see all of you guys in here. If you don't mind, make sure you guys click the like on the video. It helps out a lot. And if you are new here, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. It does help out a whole bunch. And we do have a goal of 150 that we're working on. We're at 105, so we want to switch those numbers and give them the 150. But I hope everybody's week has been well. Mine has been super crazy. We're in yo, what's up, Brazil? What's up? Or Basil. Is that what it is? Basil? We've been doing I've been in an orchestra class in school and college, and dude, it has been nuts, man. Like it seems like all the classes that I really, really like are the hardest stinking ones to get through. So this week we have to take a piano sketch and we have to turn it into strings and woodwind. So the longer we go, we're going to cover the whole, entire orchestra. No Espanol, my man. No Espanol. I'm sorry, Basil. I'm sorry, man. But yeah, so that's been nuts. And then Joseph, I don't know, are you going to participate in the next BGMA challenge? Because I've already started. I didn't think I was going to do it, but I think I'm going to try to hit this one up again. But we're doing that, I think, the South at midnight. That looks like a good game, too. But I've already started rescoring that, so that's been super fun to do. If we get a chance, we may work on it on a stream. But, yeah, what do you guys got going on? What is going on in the life of my homies? I'd love to know. All right, while you guys are filling up the chat with a whole bunch of cool stuff, if you guys are in the YouTube chat, a couple things real quick too. Don't forget, the more you chat, you're going to earn loyalty points, and you have to forgive me because, again, Streamlabs doesn't latch on to both. I'm running vertical and horizontal, so make sure you guys are just chatting away. When you earn those loyalty points, I'm going to get some cool rewards for you guys that you can redeem right here live in the stream, so it's gonna be super fun. So Daft Punk says nothing, just chilling, been posting vids on YouTube and all that. Sweet. Sweet. I have to check them out. I have to give you a sub, my man, or woman, whichever one you prefer. But anyway, enough talk, let's go. Let's see what we can do here real quick. Okay, and I didn't think I would get this way. I knew sometime in my music journey that I would get here, but I'm sick and tired of hearing this song. I really am. I'm kind of over this. So, two things I want to do, and then we'll be done, is I want to give a melody part right here that we tried to do last time. We didn't get to, as well as we're going to deal with this bass line right here and try to make it a little bit better. Right now, it is not that good. So, matter of fact, let me take these out. By the way, Joseph, I seen your latest video for the, I think it was ambient sounds. I liked it, dude. I liked it. I was going to ask you, too. I was wondering as I was watching, I was like, man, how long does it take him to make a video? So I would love to know in the chat. Let me know. By the way, dude, this right here is like the best flavored monster ever. Ooh. Oh, my gosh, Joseph, get out of here, boy. Get out of here, man, with all that Suno junk. Oh, my gosh. I don't know how I feel about Suno. I don't really understand it, so I can't I don't know. I can't really tell about Suno. People use it. It helps them out. I do not use Suno. Dude, that one took me yesterday, this morning, mainly because I was trying to figure out stuff. Got you. Hey, I know you're joking, but boy, Suno is not. I get so heated when I see that because I'm just like, why, dude? And then people will tell me, too, that whatever you hear in Suno is already made by other people. So, yeah, dude, it is. I don't know. I know you're joking. I'm not hating. I just Suno. And I've seen. I'd have to dig into it. I can't tell you if it's crap or not. So I don't know. Don't know. Should have put a trigger warning. Yeah. I need to get like an emote for specifically for Suno, and just like put it off in the chat anytime somebody mentions Suno. That'd be fun. Oh! Yeah, boy. Yo. Appreciate that sub. Dang. Appreciate it. Thanks for the sub. Welcome to the channel. I wish that would kick in a little bit sooner, but I want to check something real quick. Anyway, while I'm checking that, I'll let you guys listen to this madness. He said Suno emote, not a bad idea. Yeah. Boo. Okay. Oh, let's see. God, flipping loud, man. I don't think that's bad. I like having that bass app just for a split second. I guess that's not too bad. If somebody wants to translate in the chat, that'd be great. Because I wish I could understand folks. Who knows? I might be getting cussed out in chat. That's okay too. Maybe not. Wow, that took a long time. I think that's so funny. I think that kind of worked itself out. That's funny. Okay, now let's address this little gem sarcastically over here. Let's see what we can get. Okay. Dang, what a burger! Dang, bro. And you're not sharing? How dare you? That sounds good. Somebody needs to put that in a translator and tell me what that says. Dare I ask? Dare I ask? Yeah, bro, we got some Whataburger over here. Not directly where I'm at, but we do have it in Arkansas. Somewhere. Great question. What specifically are you getting at Whataburger? Or what a burger? That's the question. That is the question. So, I'm for like trying like new stuff, like new food. And one of the things that I've tried before, and when I say tried, I've cooked it, but it's so funny, I didn't get around to eating it because I made 2 different types of burgers. I actually made a peanut butter burger, which was nuts. And what that is basically you just kind of put an indentation on the top out of one side of the patty, and you put like a dollop of peanut butter in it, and then you put the other half of the patty on there, and then you cook that bad boy. Yeah, it does sound crazy. Again, I never tried it, so chicken sandwich with fries. Dang, the fries with gravy? Dang! That sounds good, bro. Oh, okay, right on. Basil, we are making a track for a potential video game that a game developer can buy and use in the project. That's what we're doing today, my man. All right. Let's do... Let's see something. That is nuts, man. Okay. Let's do... I don't know. Maybe we can just leave that out. Basil. Okay, right on. That's what's up. Good to have you, man. I think that's what's killing it there is that bass line. Maybe when you change it up just a little bit. We'll have the melody come in after in like that little B section. For some reason I call it break. I don't know why. go. This is probably 16th notes. Good night. Da, 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 da. Basil, you're gonna have to throw out a little bit more English, my friend, because I don't speak a lick of Spanish. Apologize for that, but it's the way it be, man. Let's take this. What the crap? Unfortunately, I think that's all as of right now that I can do to this track. I think we're gonna send it. What do you guys think? I think we're good on this. Also, if you guys are watching over on Twitch, make sure you hit that follow button. It's much appreciated. And also, do not forget to subscribe on YouTube if you're watching on YouTube, if you just hopped in. So it's much appreciated. I figured that. Jeez, man. No chat ban, huh? Well, I don't know what else to say, I guess, other than you probably shouldn't have said that. And see, my question is why would you even say that if you didn't mean it? There's like no sense in none of that crap. Autocorrect. Talking about like the bass line there, Daft Punk? You talking about this right here? Yeah. That I can see. Let's see, which one's my delay here? Tell you what, we'll have to get an actual... I'm wrong. That's not a bad idea, though. I like that. I like it a lot. Let's put it right here. We got a bunch of stuff on here, don't we? And then let's see. I personally like to do the delay before. Hey, look at that. We got that Streamlabs be up and working. I don't know which chat, but I'm assuming. What chat is that working in? Let me look real quick. I just want to know. Da da da. Okay. All right. Oh snap! Oh snap! Hopefully that works for you, Joseph. All my stuff is like lagging. Like it's got a good delay on it. So if you've seen it in your chat, it's working in that chat. I'm thinking about just going vertical for a while. That way it only has one to grab onto, and maybe my stream won't be so laggy. I like the delay at the very end. 2. So let's see if we can automate that. Ooh, that's a lot. I like that right there at the end. Da 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 da. Oh shoot, what am I doing here? Hold up. Come on, man. Okay. Delay, and then let's do device on here. And we'll turn it on. Well, no, we'll leave it on. Look at that. What, 16th. We'll do 3 there. And then we shall. Let's see if we can do something a little bit different. Background vocals. Co-producer. I don't even know if I have co-producer, to be honest with you. I don't think I do. And that's co-producer is like a third-party thing, right? It's a little much. Maybe we'll take back the feedback. It's probably let's try feedback first and see what we get, because I really like the tail of the delay. Tell you what, let's do 30% here. Joseph, I guess that quote didn't work. I have no idea why it's not working. That is nuts. Did it show up in your chat? The Streamlabs? I appreciate that. I'm glad you're inspired. But I need my stuff working, bro. It needs to work. That's half the battle. It's getting all your stuff to work during the stream. Two things that I would like to do. One of them being, I want to turn. Let's see. Let's dry wet up just a smidgen. And then let's go 50. We'll see what. I want to bring this down back to 20. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to turn this off when we get to the B section. Just because there's more going on. So, let's see. If it's on, we'll turn it off. Here. Take that off. Boom. Should add some impact at the drop. Yeah, may need to. The drop's real short. We can still add something, but we will see. Maybe we should have that delay in there. I just feel like I don't know why it feels so bright still. Like I'm not too fond of that, to be honest with you. here's what we're gonna do. I think that's fine. So that opens like so I believe the amp envelope was causing it to kind of open a little too wide. Like you can see it whenever we hit it, the bass. Let me turn that up. You can just open it all the way up. I don't need it that much. And when we get to the chorus, the B section, yeah, I think that might sound good. So let's do alright, let's find this thing right here. Okay, so we're looking at in the amp envelope. I'm about to figure this out. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I usually don't dabble in here with automation, so we're gonna have to find this bit right here. Filter 1. Let's just see what happens here. Okay. Morph, da-da-da-da. Filter 2. Now we're at filter 1. Where is our... Let me see. Amp envelope. I'm trying to think. Maybe I'm in the wrong. Well, what in the dookie? snap. It be Rayo. What's up? What's up? What's up? We're almost done with this track, Ray. We're going to move on to the next. We're almost done. Good to see you, my homie. We are learning. Trying to find out where I need my stuff at here. We're trying to automate a certain portion of this, and I'm in a spot where I typically don't automate, so I'm trying to figure out the right one to automate in this long list of stuff over here. And unfortunately, which freaking sucks. So then you get show automation, but you won't get it on this. Dadgummit. Well, snap. Let me just bring up the full matrix. Bring up the matrix. Holla. Okay. See all this craziness here. Hey, that snare stack, son. Okay, so this is what is affecting the frequency. And for some reason, you know what? I'll probably just have to... I'll do it this way, because we need to move on from this. Let me take this out here. Oh, no. That does not sound good. My enthusiasm might be low, but just being here is going to help. Hey, appreciate that. Yeah. Hey, don't forget to, I sure hope it's working. I know Joseph tried it, but you could always, if you need some extra encouragement, type in ! quote. You should get something. If not, we'll go on strike and we'll talk to Streamlabs. The chatbot should be working. Dang, he's like, hey, I'm going to leave because I got to eat my burger first. I'll be right back. And then, sure enough, the brother's back. He ain't got no burger no more. There you go. It's working now. Rhea, are you in the vertical or are you in the horizontal right now? Come on, you got to work for Joseph. You got to work. Vertical? Okay. Joseph, you got to go in the vertical, my guy, if you're not there already. So what I'm going to do is I am actually going to take this down, and then we'll just increase. We'll loop this section right here. Very low. But what we'll do, we'll automate this frequency. Grab onto it here. Jeez. Yeah, see, it's nuts, bro. It's like I said, it doesn't grab onto. It doesn't grab on to the horizontal right now, so but that's good. It works in vertical though. That's where a lot of people like to show up. Let's see what Joe says. It says it resonates. I resonate with the quote because I've been unemployed for a year. Oh man, I hate to hear that, bro. Definitely be praying for you, man. It's never good to be unemployed. I hope things getting better. Are you looking into doing? I mean, obviously you're doing the sound design. Is that what you're really trying to dig into at the moment? Try to make some extra cash. In the words of Damon Darling, some cold, hard cash. Oh, dang. Okay. So I like that. That's pretty dope. So we'll go from 20 hertz all the way up. Yeah, I want to do sound design. I'm happy with that. I'm happy though. I just work on that every day. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you. And I'm kind of the same way. This is why I like doing this. I like doing the streaming thing because I get to hang out with you guys, and then it forces me to work on music. So, which it's nuts, bro. I will tell y'all, I've done so much music in the past 2 weeks. It is insane. So the other thing that I'm gonna start doing too, I've been feeling like I need to do guitar lessons because guitar is my primary instrument, and I'm not the best, but I definitely know the basics. So one of the things we do at our church, I play on Sunday morning, which is not every Sunday morning. You guys may have heard me say that. But then also, I help the preteens, and a lot of the preteens are new to music. And every Wednesday we have them up, and I typically have them only do one song. So 2 of those folks are guitar players, and they're just starting out. So I'm going to give them some guitar lessons over Zoom, totally free, to kind of help them out. So, but I wouldn't mind doing guitar lessons. It's just one of those things where I'm like, how far can I take a person? Because I am very big. I know I probably suck and stumble here, and I probably will too when I teach guitar lessons, but I am big on trying to give the most to people. Like, meet you where you're at, give you what you need. That way you can progress. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway. But anyway, needless to say, yeah, so I've been making stuff for them. I use Sibelius to make tabs and stuff for them, so I just started doing that this week. So I'm excited to help them out. Da-da-da-da. So yeah, Joseph, I'm glad you resonate with that too. Yeah, so I mean, if you got that in your heart, man, you need to definitely keep doing the sound design for sure. Just don't put yourself in a bind. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I think we're almost done, guys. We're almost done. Ah! Okay. Let's see. Joseph says, the older I get, the less convinced I am doing something I don't want to do. Oh, you mean like stuff like you don't want to do, you just don't want to do it? Yeah, I've been there. Like, so, can I help you, dude? My dog's freaking out. He sees the rest of the family in there. So before I started college, I worked at a martial arts place, which was really great. I mean, that was a really, really good season of my life. And then before that, I worked at a factory for almost 7 years. And it sucked. It sucked. I mean, it was just awful. But I also realized too, unless you just get into that early and it's something you like, you're gonna have to have some crappy jobs before you have the good one. You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell you right now, there's a lot of people that work a whole lot harder than me and do a whole lot more than what I do, in areas and stuff like that. So, yeah, don't pass up something good, bro, that God's got on you. God's got on your life. So that's all I got to say, boy. Okay, let me see this one more time. I want to see what it sounds like. Oh, yeah, dude, no doubt. Yeah. I feel that, bro. Hey, what's up, bestie? What it do? Tell your bestie I said, what it do? It's empty. Dang. Okay. I think this track's alright. This is not the best track that I've made, and I just feel that. I'm not making excuses. I'm serious. I've made better tracks than this, but this is going to have to do, and hopefully the game devs will use it, and they'll like it. If not, there's a lot more in there they can use. Cool. That's cool. Let's see. Where's the overdrive at? Where are we at on that? Oh, snap. Record Man threw a burrito. What the dookie, man? What's up? Whoa. He threw another one. Cool. And I didn't even notice the break. Okay, so sweet. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, we are finished with this. Thank you, Lord. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you guys how I will take this from this into a loop. It's not hard, not difficult, pretty simple. I do this a little bit different than other people do. Or at least people that I know do this. I do a little different. So I'm going to take the first two bars of everything. I'm going to grab Alt, boom, like this. And then we're going to grab the first two bars of the track. Right here. And also, that's going to depend on what else we got in here. Because the last time I did this too, I had to move something over. So I'm going to copy that. Copy. And then we're going to paste it at the end. So now we should get back to the beginning. Boom, like that. So, and yes, it does give us an extra 2 bars. But if we cut that off right there, you're going to have a click or a pop, and we need the reverb tail as well. So this is going to go directly into this, and I'm going to have to bounce all of this to audio that's not already bounced. So we'll do that too. But here, I'll let you guys listen. So we'll go back. Go back again. Boom. Yeah, very nice. Okay, I like it. Okay, so now let's take everything that we can, and I'm going to bounce everything, the audio. And then make sure that I bounce tracks in place. Yes. And that's going to take a minute. So, what's up, man? Now, Ray, what are you and your friend up to today? Man. What y'all got anything cool you're doing? You're probably making music. If not, you're probably tinkering with stuff like you're talking about. So, either one of those are cool. Appreciate that too, by the way, Joseph. Appreciate it, man. Watch, I probably have to go back and take that whole group and then. Okay, all right, because I'm so certain it didn't get everything. Yeah, so that should have been. So we'll get rid of this because we don't need this. Oh, and then also another thing that I forgot to do on some of the other ones, I put, 24-bit when it should be 16. So, I mean, that's not that big of a deal, but that is some time wasted. So, I'm going to have to fix that situation there. So that's consolidated. Well, not all the way. Why? Okay, same thing here. That's what's up. You know, it's bad. I don't pay attention enough to that, and that's not a good thing. But I need to work more on focusing on that, on listening to the difference. Okay, let's tell you what. I'm gonna expand everything. Doop, like that. I guess if they're expanded, they don't or collapse, that they won't bounce everything like they're supposed to. Should now though. It did take that whole group. Holy crap, is that how big that what in the crap? Okay, so that's not even being used. I'm glad it's not, because that's insane. Jeez. Let's get rid of that. Hold up. It's nuts. That, and I knew something sounded dead, so actually it's most of this other recording basically never clips. The ceiling is higher. Gotcha. Okay. Well, good to know. Look at that, man. I'm learning stuff. Holla. Let's just do that. Well, that's what we'll call that for now. Okay. this real quick. I want to bring these up. Let's go 3. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so I think we're good. We're good. Okay, so now here's the technique that I do. I don't save this, and then I don't come back, and then I don't export a master, and then put it back in to it. Speaking of which, actually, I do need to do one thing. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me select all of this. And then, let me do it from here. Select all, son. All of it. We'll get rid of this. Make sure we get to the chorus here. So what I'm trying to do right now is just push this as close to 0 as I can without clipping. And then we will do, I'm going to stick a limiter on here. My mastering sucks, so y'all just bear with me. Okay, yeah, I think that's good right there. Okay, so now what we're going to do. Okay, so sorry, back to what I was saying before I got sidetracked like I always do. Again, I do not export a master and then go back into another session and put that in there. So what I do is I will leave everything here, and then I resample everything. And for some reason, this gives you, I don't know, it takes the pop away. Every time that I've done this, it'll take it away, and that way when the loop's in the game, there's no pop or click or anything like that. So what I'll do is I will take a audio track, put this in here, and I'm just going to go name it resample. And then I will, where it says external in here, we go from external in, we go to resampling. So I'll go down to resampling. So now it's going to capture every single thing that I let it capture inside of Ableton. So for instance, we're going to hit record here, make sure the arm button's on. And then I'm just going to let this do its thing. Okay, and then when we're ready, boom. Okay, so as you can see, there's not much of a tail here. So, I mean, just to be on the safe side, I don't even, I mean, if you zoom in here, there is a very, very, very small, if any. Yeah, so you have a little bit of overlap here, and I'm not risking the click. I'm not. I want to make sure that it's seamless, that it does its thing. If you have more stuff that's got reverb right on it at the tail end of it, you'll have a bigger tail. And then what I'll do is I'm going to make one more audio track, just because I am, to be on the safe side. And I'm going to take this here. And that's my bad. I'm going to make two more tracks here. And then one more audio track. We're going to go resample. And I'm going to put this as final. And then, so the only thing I want this to capture, I'm going to solo these two. And be aware too, if you use this technique, you want to make sure that you make sure things are soloed or muted, because if not, you're going to have this like doubled. It's going to blast like crazy. So just be aware of that. So we're going to resample. We're going to do this one more time. Oh, shoot. And then we will hit that. Boom. Okay, and then there we go. So now we have what we need, and it should be good to go. So if we go back and we loop this, where it said switch to the horizontal stream, this one looked a lot better on my laptop. Right on, that's what's up. Oh, let's loop this. My bad. We'll loop this. Boom. And now you have a seamless loop that we are finished with. And then what I'm gonna do, yeah, oh, straight up, yeah, I definitely, I was like, man, she is like sound design queen over there, getting her done. All that cool stuff you do is nuts. I love that track you sent the other day. That was fantastic. I love all the glitchy stuff you do in there. It's nuts. So if you guys haven't followed Rhea, go over there and follow her on YouTube. She is awesome. She is a fantastic producer too. She does some really cool, kind of like EDM glitch music. I mean, it is great. It's awesome. Okay, so let's take this, and we are going to, I'm going to export this, and then I'm going to pick final. Oh, I better watch out. This is I'm gonna screw that up. I'm just gonna do this for now. If I didn't have that solo on, which I'm just doing this because of other things, it would not record anything when I export the track, even though everything's there, because it's muted. So let's go here. Okay, before I forget, boom, and I believe at 41. Let me double check that. I want to be sure. Yes. Okay, cool. Woo! Okay, this one's going to be good. And then we'll do the final here. And then what I'm going to do is, let me find this file real quick. Oh. Did I not? Huh. I guess I didn't save it where I was supposed to save it. That's okay. We'll save it right here. Okay. And then I'm going to double check. Look at my files up here. Do. Okay, and I'm just gonna check what bit rate it's at because I want to know. Details. Cool. Okay, we're good. That one is good to go. And then I'm gonna stick this one. I'm gonna copy it. We're gonna stick it to that music pack, son. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh yeah, I forgot. We gotta put loop. Rename. Alright, cool. So it's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. What did it? 2, 4, 6, 7. We got 3 more. Woohoo! Cool. Okay. Yes, we did it, chat. We did it. We got it. Finally got this done. Okay. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. We're going to take just a quick break so you guys chat amongst yourself, and we'll be right back, okay? All right, we are back. Homies, we're back. Cool. And whoever is subbing, I appreciate it too. It doesn't show my alerts and stuff. I got one sub that showed up. So what was that? We've got like 3 subs in this stream. So woohoo! That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate you guys. Let's see here. So we need 3 more tracks and I'll be done. And then I can do my walkthrough video. And I love to do those. I've not done one yet, but I'm very excited to do it. I know it's going to be a thing there. So let's see what the next track is. We're going to see which one's the closest to being done. Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Which one we got? Got that one. Okay, let's try this fight back one. It may be done. I don't think it's done, so it may sound like Dookie. Ooh, this one is almost done. I think we may do this one. Let's see what we got here. No melody. Is that the one that needs a melody? Good night, dude. Yeah, this one needs some work, but that's gonna be the fun of it. And then I add pizzicato strings in there, which is fun. I may take those out. I don't know. We'll see. Oh. And I may have to rearrange this too, because when I was trying to, my brain is finally accepting what it is when you have to make a loop for a video game, because it's a little bit different. I can't, unless you're making it for a cutscene. A cutscene is a linear music, so which means it follows what's on the screen. With video game music, it's got to be a loopable, because you may be sitting on a screen for like 30 minutes. So the hard part that I'm trying to learn is when to come in, when to come out. I've treated it in like a normal song formula in the past, so I got to do it a little bit different. So the pit string though cracked me up. And then I'm actually missing a drum kit, which sucks, because this was actually made. See, it even says that too. So we'll do that, and yes, we're gonna replace it. Boom. Okay, because it was made in the older version, and you can see down here too that it's actually missing some stuff. So, which is weird, because they say this is the kit. There's nothing. They lied to me. Or, let's see. Hold up. Let me see in my packs here. I would love to be able to get this pack back, but my problem is I don't know. I got all these packs, and I don't know which one it came from. And I'm not. This is all these packs that I downloaded was because, I thought I needed all these, and no, I didn't. And I believe some of these are free. So, I appreciate it, Ray. Well, hopefully we'll see you back next Thursday. Okay, same time. Tell your good friend I said bye, and glad she hung out too. So y'all have a blessed night and y'all be safe. We'll see you in the next one. Let me see if I can find it. I'm going to take a chance here and see if I can get this on AI to tell me which pack it's in. They may be able to. I have no idea. What? No freaking way he did it. Ah! That's nuts. Dude, that's so freaking cool. Dang. Okay. Hey, appreciate it. Thanks, Raya. Okay, so apparently this kit is in chop and swing. That is nuts. So we're gonna get this back to that is sweet. Oh, that gets me pumped, y'all. We'll let this download. But this part right here should be in here. That's nuts. I like it a lot. Okay. And then we got to install that son of a gun. Dude, that was so helpful. I did not know I was going to do that. So this one will make 8. And then after this, we need 2 more. All right. So we're talking about, so check this out. This should be in here. Should be. All right, chop and swing. We're going to look for drums. Should have it in here. You lie to me. Did you lie? Okay, pack should be chop and swing. Nope. That's weird. Wow. I will say I enjoy their loops and stuff. It's pretty great. Oh, okay. I know what I did. Try this one more time. Let's see what it comes from this time. check something. Do do do. That sucks. Might have to use something different then. You did me dirty. That's okay though. Alright, we'll just have to find something different. Yeah. And let me hear the metronome. Yep. And I remember that it was kind of like a bell type sound too, but I can't remember. Okay, let's look at this. I want to see if I can find a sample pack. I want it. Percussion block. Okay. Samples, one shots, vocal. Miscellaneous percussion. What in the world? Okay. So, yes. There's like nothing in here with that too. That sucks. Ah. Oh well. It'll be okay. I guess that was a pack I had downloaded. That's the thing I don't like. Sometimes I don't really dig getting third-party packs because having to keep up with that crap. Okay, so let's do this instead. Let's look up in the drums. Let's do some percussion. Cowbell, shaker. Let's try a snap. I like that. Let's try that. And that's got to come down. I really like that though. That sounds cool. And that's like really loud. Is it that? Okay, and then what else am I hearing? That's too much too. Let's check out what we got. Might help if we put a filter on this. This is what is driving me nuts. So I'm actually going to delete the automation. Since I know how to do this properly now, I'm going to use a utility instead. And what that does, it frees up the volume track. Because if you try to do this on the volume track, and then you say, hey, well, now I got to move everything up, you mess all your automation up and stuff like that. Yo, what up, Fox? What it do? Welcome to the stream, man. We're working on another song. What do we have in the works? We have another. This is supposed to be for another boss battle theme. It's a little more mellow than what I'd like it to be. But this is a track I did a while back. So we are taking this and we are trying to make this into something beautiful, is what we're trying to do. How about you, man? What you up to? Nice. He said just chilling. It's always good to chill. Especially after a long days of work, man. Let's see. Ooh, there we go. We're gonna have some fun with this. That EMP is MPE is very over the top right now. We're gonna leave that out. I wonder if that'll work. I don't know if that'll work in a video game. Kidding that. Well, I think would sound very nice. See, that's why my mind goes straight to like intros and stuff like that. Is this song going over another MK clip, or is it more of its own thing? So that's a great question. My bad, I didn't clarify that. So this is to go over in my video game music pack, and what that is, it's like a whole pack full of tracks that I make for game developers, and then you put it out on some of the digital markets in hopes that they will buy them. So I put them on things like Unity and a couple of other, which I think Unity is fab now, but so other things like that, Unreal Engine, and a couple other platform, Game Dev Market, and then there's itch.io is another one that I'll put these on. And then hopefully they buy them, and if they like them enough, they call me, hey, what's up, man? And then we will chat up, and hopefully that'll get me a gig, and then we can get some real moolah. But it's a way to make passive income is the goal there, by the way. question is, I have another one that's more of like a sneaky one. I wonder if we should kind of make this kind of like our sneaky vibe. Nope. And the thing too is I'm really trying to stay away from like orchestral stuff, even though there is in here. This. What is that? Oh, that's a sub bass. Alright, well, I'll let you later, Ricker Man. But also, we do, to let you guys know, I am working on a composer challenge where we're doing the video game, a clip from, it's called South at Midnight. It looks like a really good game. I've never played it, but we may end up doing that on the stream as well at some point. Right now, this is just all over the place for this track. It's weird. Speaking of music, I've been diving into a new marathon game Bungie put out. I highly recommend checking out the soundtrack for that one. They did a great job on it. Yeah, dude, I love their commercial too for that because I don't know, it didn't give too much away. It's like, oh man, what's this game about? So, yeah, I've heard about that game. I'd like to try it myself. It sounds cool. What can we do here? And what key am I in, too? I don't even know what... Is this... So it's in E minor? E minor. We may do some crazy stuff with this, too. So, Fox, I remember you telling me, right? So, you study the Japanese language, right? Is that correct? Oh, sweet. Right on. It's sure taking some digging. Yeah, okay, so I'm very excited because in college we're about to work on, this is going to be at the end of the semester, but we're working on Japanese scales. So like how they do their music. So I'm very excited to get to that because at some point I'm going to do a Japanese inspired video game pack. I would love to do that. And use some of like their world instruments and stuff like that they use in that culture would be just fantastic. So, and I have some of them on here, I believe, already. So I'm excited about it. Excited to learn. Let's see what we got going here. Yeah, so you're correct about India and the Middle East because we did do the semester before or something like that. We did dive into some of their instruments and how they do that. And yes, their scales are a little bit different than ours. The Japanese, though, again, I haven't got to it yet, so I don't want to tell you something that's wrong. But I'm assuming the same thing. But yeah, that's a good question. I want to make this dip. That's what I want to do. I gotta remember how to do that. Let's go to envelopes. Let's go to clip and then transposition. And let's see what kind of fun we can have here. See if we can go down. We'll just do 12 for now and see what we get. I like the pitch though. The pitch bend stuff's kind of dope. till up 12. This might sound a little weird, but we're going to experiment, have some fun. Nope. See, and I don't really want to build. There's some crap. I wonder what we can do here. Double bass. Add double bass in here. Hey, jeez, boy. Tell you what, let me grab the Vital plugin. Where you at? There you are. Jeez. Let's see. Oh, snap. That's massive. Cover my whole stinking screen right here. Oops, sorry, y'all. That probably busted y'all's eardrums. Let's see. I love that 80s synth. It sounds so cool. Alright, here we go. I like that. Go here. And then we're just gonna, let's start out with the root. Yeah, nice and low. Give it some movement. Oh yeah. Feel like, okay, I'm gonna try some crazy stuff here, see if we can get something going here. So I'm actually gonna delete these. And I'm gonna do this, I believe, the old-fashioned way. And we gonna, you know what? Nope, I just stick it in a sampler. or simpler. All right. We're going to take this, then we're going to slice this up. We're going to draw in some MIDI notes. So loud. I don't know if I really like that loop though. Let's see what other loops we got. Oop. How long is this too? Dang, that right at a minute. Okay, well here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna end it for today. Let me see. Get my stuff going on here. Oh, hey, look at that, and subscribe. So, thank you guys for hanging out. We got one more done. We'll be back next Thursday. Maybe working on this, or we may be working on the South at Midnight clip as well. Again, that's for a video game challenge, so we're going to see what happens. But I appreciate everyone hanging out today. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you're just now watching, and hit the follow button over on Twitch. It's much appreciated. We're cranking towards that 150 on YouTube. But I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you have a blessed rest of your weekend, and we'll see you back here Thursday, 5 p.m. Central Daylight Time. See you guys later.